Welcome back. As I was discussing about the genetics and the health, we were discussing about the chromosomal structure and various X-linked diseases, which I named in the last video. So, what are dominant genes? Dominant genes are the one which shows their symptoms either they are present in heterozygous state or in homozygous state, as in case of thalassemia, beta thalassemia. They might be in heterozygous state or in homozygous state. They will show the symptoms in the person. The recessive one are the genes which should be present in a homozygous state. Only then they will show the symptoms in the person. Now, as we know that the more than 2 or 3 genes show a combined action, they are called the multiple genes or the polygenes. As in case of muscular dystrophy, this disease might be sex linked or autosomal recessive, it may be, or autosomal dominant, it may be the genes. So muscular dystrophy, the question is asked about the muscular dystrophy, whether this is sex linked, auto recessive one, or the auto dominant one. So these all the 3 options if available are, so all of these will be the answer in this case. And what is genotype? Genotype means to the refers to the total genetic constitution of an individual, that is related to the genetic material. Phenotype is the outward expression, the outlook or the physical outlook of the person. Now we will discuss about some chromosomal disorders, like the one is the Klinefelter syndrome. In this case, the more than 2 or more than 2 X chromosomes are present. That means the expression will be XXY or triple XY. And in this case, the persons are the males and they are the unichoid males. Spermatozoa are absent in this case. Testes are non-functional in this case. And they have scanty hairs on face, axilla and pubic region, gynecomastia and mental retardation. So this case is found in 1 in 1000 males. The incidence is 1 in 1000. Sometimes this type of question is asked. Now we will discuss about little bit about Turner syndrome. Turner syndrome, where is the only one X is present and the other X or Y is absent in this case. That is the Turner syndrome, or so we denoted by the 0 or O over here. So in this case, either the case will be aborted or the child will die in the neonatal period. Short lifespan they have, and the symptoms are they have short stature, body stature or height will be less. They are infertile. Primary amenorrhea, very important symptom. Primary amenorrhea is there. There are congenital defects such as coarctation of aorta, pulmonary stenosis, renal malformation, and mental retardations are there. So this is a short detail of Turner syndrome or Klinefelter syndrome. I will discuss on about these in the pediatrics later on in more detail. Now we will discuss about some autosomal related disorders like Down syndrome. This is very important, Down syndrome. In this case, there is the trisomy of 21 number of chromosome. Means there is the disjunction of the chromosomes. So the one chromosomes goes with the other 2 during the meiosis. There is disjunction. That means as we know that the chromosomes cross each others and they do not separate out. The third one is do not separate out and remain attached and lead to the 21 chromosomes. This may be found in the old children or in the adult one, and they have short stature, small or round head, narrow tilted eyelids, slits, malformed ears, short broad hands, lax limbs. There is mitral regurgitation or cardiac defects. These are important points. They will ask you about the cardiac defects. And there might be the atresia of GIT symptom. What is atresia? There might be the blockage in the development of the intestines. So atresia will be there. Now we will discuss about some of the Mendelian diseases, as we all have studied about the Mendelian's rules in our 12th class. Firstly, we will discuss about the erythroblastosis fetalis. This is very, very important one. If the fetus has Rh positive and mother is Rh negative, very, very important question this is, Rh negative. So if the mother is Rh negative and fetus is Rh positive, some of the RBCs of the fetus will go to the mother's blood circulation, and in the mother blood circulation they will find find it as the antigen, and mother's blood will produce antibodies against the fetus RBCs. So these antibodies then goes to the fetus circulation via placenta and started destroying the RBCs of the fetus. And if the damage is severe, then the fetus may die in the uterus or miscarriage will occur. If less severe, the infant will born. If it is less severe, the infant will born with the jaundice, anemia, edema. So this is we called erythroblastosis fetus is called RH, hemolytic disease, where the hemoglobin is destroyed. Now we will next we will discuss about some kind of blood groups, especially blood groups and related diseases. As we know that there are duodenal and gastric ulcers. These are more common in O group of blood. Then there is stomach carcinoma. This is common in group A. Then rheumatic heart disease. This is again common in group O. Then there is hemolytic tendencies. This is again in case of group O. The persons who is taking women taking oral contraceptive pills of group A, blood group having blood group A, they have the chances of thrombosis or thrombotic episodes. So this was a little view and very short in case of like the diseases related to the various blood groups. Thank you so much.